have you updated the title of the stream?
Yeah, everything's updated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now we're out of character. Hello, guys. Welcome. We are here live with the conclusion of the one-year Summer Warfare GTS group build of 2021. How are you doing, you Fetty scum, you Xeon scum?
Oh, I think my webcam's frozen.
Is it really? I can see you
Oh no,
moving.
okay, never mind, I'm fine. It was the delay.
God damn it, Commander Zombie.
Hey, I'm an old soldier, what do you expect?
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, honestly...
It's hot, we're dying, but
yeah.
Outside of that, you know.
Honestly, guys, like, obviously, Sean Zombie and Commander just hate each other, right? We hate each other. We want to kill each other, but right now I think we can make amends just for a couple of seconds because it is currently 36 degrees here in Calgary. So it is super, super hot. But welcome, guys. Welcome to what is the conclusion, like I said, of the one-year Summer Warfare. I know it's taken a while, but it is here now. We'll make some announcement towards the end on who will win and all of that. I am very, very impressed with the work of all of my Federation soldiers. You guys did an amazing job. And this right here is to give you guys the spotlight that you all deserve. I know that Sean feels the same way.
Oh yeah, I absolutely feel the same way about my squad mates on Xeon.
Yes, yes. So, honestly, you guys have already made us proud. Regardless of where this whole battle goes to and who wins, you guys made us proud. But we're going to begin things off. I just want to give a really quick thank you to everybody who's in the chat with us right now. We have Gadex, Usagi, we got Gunpla Ghost, we have Kid Chaos, we have Grumpy Mao. Grumpy Mao, happy early birthday because we, and I know that tomorrow we do have What's Up Discord, so we'll talk about that tomorrow too. But happy early birthday if you're in the Philippines. You guys should wish him a happy birthday because that is the 30th over there, as I read a little bit ago. I want to also say hi to Jetto, to Rampagne, to Rusty, to Sean, to Raycona, everybody. Thank you so much, Choco Falcon, for joining us. Let's do this. Let's get started with everything. And we're going to go on with the first one. The first one that we have here. It's Andrew Planock's project from the Fetty side. Now, what he worked on was the gun cannon. He didn't have a story to go alongside with this, but I will comment on it. So this is the way things are going to work. For example, right now I'm commenting on Federation. The next one will be Xeon, and then Federation, and then Xeon. And then Sean will have his turn to speak then. But this is a beautiful work of art by Andrew Planox. He has an amazing suit. It looks like it's ready to go out there and destroy some Xeon scum because you guys are ruthless. You guys are just killing civilians, trying to take over Europe. And I will not have that. I will not have that. Why do you do that? I don't understand why. Why do you hate us humans? Why?
You Earthnoids deserve to be gone.
You will never learn. Not even below all the blood that you've spilled of all the little kids that you've killed. But look at this guy. This guy's made to defend Earth. Beautiful work, beautiful coloring, beautiful base. This is amazing work. Like I said, like it's a gun cannon, right? You don't expect much from a gun cannon, but there is some cutouts on the armor parts. You can see a little bit of the inner frame. It looks wonderful. Very, I want to say, the dirty look, kind of like, I don't want to say cyber. What is that? It's not cyberpunk. It's what's that? Steampunk. It's very steampunky. There it is. That's what I was looking.
I was gonna say post-apocalypse.
But it kind of does look kind of Fallouty, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of does, yeah. But yeah, again, beautiful work. I wish you would have sent in a story to go along with this guy. I would have been more than happy to read it for everybody here on the chat. But unfortunately, we don't have one. Regardless, awesome, awesome work. But we're going to keep going on to the Xeon side. Sean?
All right, so we have DL of my squad. Who was crazy enough to steal an Alex. So basically what happened, the destruction of the NT-1 Alex Gundam in the year UC 0080, Anaheim Electronics got its hands on the remains of the MS and reverse engineered the design, subsequently producing improved clones for the other side of the war, the Xeon. Though these MS are under the designation MSN-80, were never deployed despite its speedy production as the one-year war came to an end. Who knows, it might see some use in the inevitable future wars.
Very formidable foe stealing this Alex, Sean.
Hey.
You guys fight dirty, huh? DL, how dare you steal this beautiful Alex? Regardless, beautiful coloring. You have some nice panel lining. Guys, I'm going to come out of character for a little bit because I do want to comment on just how beautiful the work that you guys have done in general. The color scheme is really nice. This is a conversion kit, as far as I know. The guns on the Alex, on the forearms, is what really makes this piece look amazing. What do you think, Sean? Looks wonderful. Looks wonderful.
I mean the arm Gatling guns have always been one of the highlights of the Alex as a mobile suit. And yeah, they stand out so good on this.
So what would you say to this pilot then?
I would say you make your commander proud, son.
Very nice, very nice. I can't wait to snipe this guy in the battlefield. I cannot wait to take a piece of that armor and take it home with me to display as we destroy you, Xeon scum. But again, beautiful panel lining, beautiful coloring, really awesome conversion kit. But with that said, we're gonna go in with Brian the Editor, Federation side. Now, Brian the Editor also one to not have written down a whole story for his EZ8. But, as always, Brian does amazing work with weathering, and the EZ8 is just a classic. Now, can I just get in the chat? Do you guys love the EZ8? It's from definitely one of the best animes in the Gundam universe, which is the, what is it, 08 MS, and...
yeah, 8th MS team.
Yeah, 8th MS team. Amazing. The weathering style, super cool. I can see a little bit of sponge use for the chipping and all that stuff. Beautiful work, man. Guys, this is Brian. This is the guy who does all of the magic editing and beautiful work on his awesome reviews, which you guys need to go and check out over on YouTube. Right now over at Gunpla Talk Show on YouTube. Subscribe and watch his reviews. But this is the guy. Not only does he do beautiful work behind a camera, but he also does beautiful work when it comes to his models. And I know this is a high-grade unit. Beautiful work, Brian. I am very happy with this. I cannot wait to see this go to the battle and maybe relive some of those iconic scenes from 8th MS team. That's really all I can say. Very simple. You don't need a lot. It's definitely been to the ringer, but that's what we want to see. We want to see our soldiers going out there and making us proud when it comes to this battle. So with that said, Brian, awesome work. Look at it. Just the chipping. Amazing. But anyway, over to you, Sean.
Alright, so next up we have Dronzi with his upgraded camphor, and his story goes, after having his ass thoroughly handed to him by the Alex, Camphor bows his head down in defeat. Ow, he whispers. Get good, skinny boy, Alex says, and those words hurt Camphor. He knew he needed to do something to get his revenge. After the altercation, he fell into a deep depression. He's just bringing all kinds of emotion into his mech.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Binging on the mecha equivalent of Twinkies, getting more unfit for battle as each day passed by. One day, a very swole Zaku 2 saw him being lazy and useless. Young man, there's no need to feel down. Hit the YMZA, the Young Mecha Zeon Association, has a gym and it's looking for zeros to turn into evil heroes. So he did it, and hit it hard he did. First to enter the gym, last to leave every day. This is how him now, King Camphor, big swole, old boulder shoulder. He goes by many names, but you can call him Camp Flesner.
Nice. This is nice, man. Drons did a great job. Can one of our mods please untime out the Drons, please? Because Dronzi got timed out to the Nightbot. Nightbot is going crazy. He's gone mad. He's just destroying everybody on site. I don't know if he's... I think he's on my side, honestly. He's going for the Xeons. Like that's what I'm looking at right now. So somebody please untime him. Guys, in order to keep the bot happy, let's not use caps. I need to fix that, I know. God damn it, Nightbot. Alright, I'm so sorry. Alright, Sean, there you go.
Honestly, fantastic. I mean, the Camphor is one of the kits that's long overdue for a revisit, and I mean, Dronzi just did absolute brilliance on upgrading this thing.
Yeah, No, you did. This thing is looks menacing. I can't, you know, Drons, you did an amazing job engineering this guy into perfection. For your side, I only wish that you were on our side, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to snipe the head out of this guy. And Ray Kona wants to know if you used a conversion for this. It's a camphor, right?
Yeah.
See what he says. What message was deleted? Nana timed the hydroponica for 5 seconds. We stopped spamming emotes. God, this Nightbot needs to be stopped. I put on a Nightbot because I want to get with the times. I didn't know that it had a bunch of rules that it has just automatically. I need to go and destroy this bot. You used a bunch. It says you used a bunch of emotes. I'm so sorry, guys. This is terrible. Actually, I can fix it right now. If you guys want to, you know what, Sean? I'm gonna hand it over to you. Give me a second while I go into the Nightbot so we can stop this this cruel
madness.
Yeah, just I'll hand it over to you real quick.
All right, yeah. So I mean, honestly, fantastic job on this Drons. I mean, like, just the conversions on it, whether it be a kit bash. Oh yeah, camphor with some Sazabi with some Liger Panzer. So we got a little bit of Kotobukiya up in there. We got a little bit of, you know, non-1-year war, just much to Derek's frustration.
I have fixed it. Can somebody please type in all caps and send a bunch of emotes just so we can check? I have put this Nightbot down. I took it behind the house, and I watched the sunset with it. So can somebody please type a bunch of stuff in there, see if it works. Let's see a bunch of stuff going. Yes, there we go. A bunch of emotes coming out. Goodbye, Nightbot. You have been destroyed. Very, very. Yeah, there we go. Gun the. Yes. Yes, all of the emotes. See, what I did to Nightbot is what I'm going to do to Xeon. That's what I'm going to do.
And unlikely.
Now, wait a second. I do have some Drons. I do see. I heard Commander Sean say a name, Sasabi. What is a Sasabi? I don't know what this is. Aren't these the regular legs that the camper comes with?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's been engineering a little bit.
Yeah, it's been over-engineering a little bit.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. All right, we're gonna go on to the next one. We have another Brian. So if you guys haven't noticed, if you guys were part of the whole build-off, everything is alphabetically ordered. So in case you guys are waiting for your turn, you already know your names. It's alphabetical. That's the easiest way that I could put it for myself. But we have Brian here. Now Brian is a member of the CGC, a really, really cool guy. And what he did is a little SD RX-78-2. It's the cross silhouette one. Now he says, with the announcement of the Federation counter-offensive attack, codenamed Operation Odessa, independent corporations and scientists have rallied their efforts in preparation for this upcoming phase in the war. Brian Tech Industries has developed prototype nanorobotics-based paint that utilizes active refraction to conceal applied surfaces. In essence, this paint can render a mobile unit invisible to the naked eye. These incredible advancements in technology may be the tipping point, leading to the destruction of Xeon forces once and for all. Whoa! So we got some science in there. All right, it's basically invisible, guys. All right, this is what he did.
Except for one glaring issue, there's a pair of floating hands.
There is a pair of floating hands, but what is your army gonna do when they see a bunch of floating hands? Probably gonna run away. I think it's haunted.
Shoot between the hands.
No, they don't know it's invisible. They'll try to shoot the hands themselves. So there we go. Brian, awesome work. Little SDs are always welcome. I know that our boy Brian loves SDs. My wife loves SDs, and even Derek loves SDs. SDs are just really, really cool. We hope that you guys. Noble Mech says, I always get F'd with alphabetical order. I'm so sorry. This is the way things work. Brian, beautiful work. Invisible. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of clear kits, but seeing as this is an invisible suit that can help us tip the side in winning, I'll allow it. Beautiful work, Brian. Beautiful, beautiful work. Just goes to show you don't have to do a lot to bring a really nice kit onto the competition. We're going to go in with Philo now.
Yeah. Alright, so Goblin MS-109, created by mecha designer Kazuhisa Kondo. The Goblin was only in the manga published by Hobby Japan. Go Ahead, Another War in UC 44. And Operation Buran UC 0079. Due to its small size of 15 meters and its speed, it specializes in ambushes. It haunts Schwarzwald, Black Forest in Germany. Nobody comes out alive. It is the terror of the Federation. Beware of the goblins that roam the roads in the evening.
Wow. Cutting out my character, beautiful fucking work in that story. Amazing, man. That it really does kind of put you into the work in that. Holy God, this is awesome. Anyway, I'm sorry, Sean. Go for it, man.
No, honestly, like, it's fantastic. I mean, I mean, I love the weathering because, you know me, I love a grungy mobile suit. So, I mean, the more down and dirty it looks, the happier I am. So, no, it's fantastic.
For sure, man. Philo, honestly, awesome work, like we said, with this, the weathering, the way it just looks it looks really metal-like. I'm just gonna say, it looks very metal-like. Gone through the ringer also, and the fact that you even said Germany kind of brings me back to the World War I and World War II era of things, which is what I'm guessing is you base this paint off, the whole scheme. Beautiful, beautiful work, man. So I cannot wait. Like I said, you know, every time I see a Xeon, I'm gonna say I cannot wait to shoot it in the battlefield. So awesome. I would think that you would like this, Commander Sean, as he's also carrying grenades on his skirts.
Yes, I love it.
So very nice. We have Kid Chaos, who he cheered 100 bits. Thank you so much, Kid Chaos, aka Noble Mecha. I love you despite you being a Xeon scum. Thank you so much. Is this a Cyberpunk OST? No, it's not. This is actually a free track from the YouTube studio. Thankfully, because if it was like from Cyberpunk, we'd be in trouble. But it's a pretty cool track, huh? I put it on because it's like war and all that stuff. So you can see all the background with like fire and like explosions and all that stuff. Looks really, really nice. But we're gonna keep going on with Derek. Now, Derek is my right hand in GTS and also my right hand in the Federation battle. We're gonna read his long. Well, actually not. No, it's super long. I didn't copy the whole thing because it was just super long. Guys, you guys are gonna get to read all the stories once I update the website, which I will be doing in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, where I'm gonna put everybody's work up there. You guys are gonna get to go over and read everybody's story, look at the work and all of that. That's gonna be coming out soon. I have a lot of things on my hand, but here we go. No, it's not too long. It's too long to read on stream. It's a really nice thought out. It's not. Oh, Gab Drogo redeemed Hydrate before I read. We definitely need to drink here because, like I said, we're dying of heat. It was a short 3-pager. Oh my god. Okay.
This was full not too long ago.
And this was full not too long ago, and I'm already halfway. So yeah, we're dying. Derek, Federation, says the test type unit itself is moderately improved from the current model. What made this an amazing breakthrough is the computer system and the combat data that was transferred to us from Team Operation 5, or V. With all consideration, we at Anaheim recommend to proceed with the production to the final phase. Thank you for taking the time and consideration. Now, I know it's very short, but I promise you this guy has a lot of stuff. You guys can actually go read these right now on the Discord because the group build is still open. The chats are still open. You can't type in them anymore, but you can definitely look at the content. Derek, like I said, it was kind of long. I cannot read all of that in this whole thing. But definitely go check it out. We're going to look at your build. I am very happy with this, sir, because this screams to me guns, 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 guns. And if there's anything that we know about Derek is that Derek loves his gun like a good guy from Alberta, right? This is the Texas of Canada. Guns, 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 guns. I see you laughing, Sean. What do you think? What do you think of this guy, Sean?
Honestly, for once in Derek's life, he actually didn't overdo it for a change. But he was planning on overdoing it.
He was. That's
so
true.
Honestly, he did a good job of, you know, easing it back. So I got to give him credit there, as much as I don't want to.
My favorite part of seeing this guy in battle is hearing those rifles shoot, just everything landing. This is a beautiful, beautiful work of art here. I love the helmet, or in this case, the head of this piece. I do love the AO Mecha inspired picture over here on the right. It looks really cool. Then we have, what else? I think somebody once called this a Ninja Turtle one, right? So it's a little Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, I think a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why he needs flak cannons on his shoulder. Like, is he expecting a lot of air support or what?
You don't ask why we have guns. They just shoot. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
As long as there's a projectile coming out of it and hitting Xeon suit, I'm more than fine with it. Beautiful work, Derek. There it is, Asagi Gunpla. Cuss more guns. This is true.
Yeah.
Guys, let's put up a poll up there of whether guns beat melee weapons. Melee versus guns. I want to see what the chat thinks. Represent your favorite kind of weapon here. Beautiful work, Derek. Beautiful, beautiful work. Next we have is Gab Drogo.
All right. Just find. Where did Gab Drogo's?
We have all of these in a Word file, guys. We have to look for them, okay?
And they're not organized per slides.
No, they're not.
So.
That's why I said beforehand, if you want to go in there and organize and go for it, I did enough.
Yeah, I was busy working on. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah,
There
it's
you go.
right near the top.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so the YMS 11 Act Zaku nearing the end of the 1-year war. The battles came to a stalemate, and as a last-ditch effort to win the war, the Principality of Zeon created the Peizon Plan, manufacturing the Act Zakus, or also known as the Zaku 3, with the goal to eliminate the advancing forces of the Federation. This top-secret plan developed new versions of the Zaku to counter the GMs and Gundam technology.
There you go.
And like honestly, dude, it's so good. Like that, like it's a black mobile suit, but it's just got that different shades of black to give it not just a one trick pony look of color. Like the balance is so good.
Yeah, I agree. This is an amazing looking suit. You have some nice silver tones. You have some darker tones, of course, and it just makes it shine. Right, it's not completely in the dark, and it just feels great. Just looking at it, it's not overpowering. It blends into like the background, which I'm sure that's what you were going for. It's kind of stealthy, right? So awesome work, man. Awesome work, I'm sure.
And I love the. I'm assuming those are like just large swords on the back as opposed to like beam swords or something like that. So I approve of that too.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, like, you just take him out. Looks really, really nice.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm a little scared of this guy. I'm gonna admit, it's pretty scary.
I like it.
He likes it. Great work. Here we go. So the next one we have is Hobby Hunter SPH. Now I'm gonna say SPH because I don't really know, or Hobby Hunter's PH. I don't know which one it is. I don't want to mess it up. But we do have a beautiful RX 78-2 here, and this is literally what he put on his story. He said, Amuro signing into war. There it is. That's all it is. He's just sliding in. This is it. It's the Amuro. It's an Amuro suit. So all we can say is that Hobby Hunter is Amuro. He's inside the suit. He's that's it. You know. We have the RX 78-2. What other suit is as iconic as the RX 78-2? Right? There's not much to say aside from I love the color separation, different tones and different parts. We have a little bit of gray with the white, which I love to see that all the time, especially on the thigh area. We have even a little bit of like a discolored gray with like a hint of yellow or something.
Yeah, it's kind of a creamy color.
Yeah, I really, really like that. Color separation is always amazing. When people ask me what kind of color separation I like, this is what I like. A lot of love went into this kit. I'm glad we have Amuro on our side. Honestly, you know, he's the White Devil, and it just that's the way it is. He's an amazing pilot, and with him in our you know, at our disposal, I think we'll be more than fine. So awesome work, Hobby Hunter. As Gap Drogo Custom said, Hobby Hunter's PH, let's go. That's how we go. This is how we do it. Awesome work, man. Look at that. Just, it's so menacing. The RX-78-2, for as tiny as it is, because it is the original, the OG Gundam, it's still menacing, and it just looks so clean. So yeah, new type, puny new types. You don't know what you're talking about, UVO. I don't want to hear it. Speaking of, I don't want to hear it. Something we can't hear and we can't see. It's a ghost.
All right, so HGX SD MS06R Zaku 2 High Mobility Type December UC Redacted. The continuing battle in the Thunderbolt sector is in favor of the Redacted Brotherhood. The Federation mothership, known as Redacted, has recently acquired a high-class mobile suit. The Redacted, piloted by Redacted Fleming, has proven problematic against our sniper teams. The combat against the Federation threat, we, the Redacted Division, have been granted permission to finish production of our prototype mobile suit, the MS-06R. The high mobility suit is equipped with Redacted, aka Reuse P device. Carla Redacted is the top scientist working in the project. Reuse P device allows greater amounts of syncing between the mobile suit and the pilot, the cost being all the pilots redacted. We currently have a candidate as the pilot. Daryl Redacted has lost both Redacted and has been fitted with prosthetics. He has shown himself as an exceptional pilot. If the mobile suit is completed, we will evaluate our choices. We may even have to push Daryl's loyalty to Xeon for a victory. Attached is photographs of current progress on what we call Redacted Zaku.
Redacted.
So much redacting. Honestly, like, this thing is crazy to look at. Like, it, because I know it's a combination of an HG and an SD, and like it's just absolutely bananas. And I don't want to say I love it, but I absolutely am loving just how weird it is.
Yeah, it kind of gives you an uncomfortable feeling, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I think it's lighting.
Yeah, the lighting kind of contributes to that, but it's also the weird proportions.
Yeah. So real quick, out of character, Ghost wasn't able to finish this, right? And I just told him, hey, just turn in whatever you have, you know. And he turned it in. I'm still very excited to see how this is all gonna work out. I know that the guy has a lot of work to do, and he's working, and he has responsibilities. But even this, I just love the pictures. You know, it's like I'm taking it down to my murder basement, right? I have this random Zaku down here, right? Gadex 102, do a redeemed posture check. Thank you so much, because I do have to stretch it out. Says you need level 5 clearance from a member of the O5 console. Yes. So even Drawns is like, how did he redacted the redacted? I don't know. I think he added like blocks, didn't he, when I was copying and pasting?
Probably something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, Ghost, awesome work, man. I can't wait to see this completely finished. We're just gonna leave it as a work in progress as it is here. Yep. But even then, it still looks. Honestly, the weird part makes it menacing.
Yes, agreed. Absolutely.
Yeah. So
because you wouldn't know how to respond to it if you saw it.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what's also? It's that arm in the back that's holding the other arm.
Yeah.
Because it's not part of the build, right? But it looks, the way that it's kind of framed, it's like this, I don't know, it looks really awesome. Can't wait to see it finished, Ghost. Awesome work, man. If I saw this in the battlefield, I'd be creeped out. But going back to the Earth Federation, we got Irish Gunpla. Now, Irish Gunpla has been amazing at what he does. I saw his work when he first finished it, and I was blown away. The guy has come such a long way from when I first met him. I met him a long time ago. He was actually one of the OG people who actually watched GTS back in season 1. Awesome work. But we're gonna go in here. We're gonna look at his sniper too, right? GTS summer group build. Look, he even has a little base and everything for it. Awesome work in acrylic. I'm gonna read to you guys what he has here. I'm very proud of this. I'm very proud of my soldier for making this. He says the GM Sniper 2.5 was created to protect the RX-78-2 blueprints from getting into Xeon hands. The people dubbed him the Peacekeeper because of his relentless effort to protect the base and saved many lives. The suit was decommissioned at the end of the war, but his systems were used in future GM suits. To this day, no one knows who the pilot was. So we don't know who pilots this. But regardless of that, it turned out amazing. You got some beautiful plot plating. It's reinforced with armor. You got, I think he also added like a reflective sticker in the back of the visor, so it looks, the head looks a lot nicer. And the Sniper 2 is just a beautiful, beautiful suit. I love it, Irish Gunpla. I cannot wait to see this in battle, sniping people away from afar. The shield itself, it's a classic. This is a classic suit. You can't go wrong with the Sniper 2. And he even added a little knife. You guys see the knife? A little combat knife. Whenever he comes up close, boom, shanked. Gunpla Ghost has a redacted message. I think that's maybe only for your eyes, Sean. If you could help us decipher the redacted message of 3 blocks.
Where is it?
It's right above. It's just 3 blocks.
Oh yeah, redacted.
Oh yes, it's a Soggy set for the little stabbity stab. Yes, this is what he is known for, the stabbity stab, the Peacekeeper. Now, what an awesome name, GM Sniper 2. I love it. Now, one of the things I did see in this guy is that weapon he has in his bag, which is not part of the original GM Sniper. So I'm glad to have that amount of firepower available to us over here on the Fetty side. Beautiful work, man. Plot plating, flawless. I love the decals. I love the green with the white. Looks awesome. Looks very awesome. But we're going to go with Zeon Grey Fox Gundam. Here we go.
Alright. MG Zaku 2 2.0 Shark Custom. Here is my take on the Red Comet, which comes with a Heat Hawk, bazooka, and machine gun. A darker color scheme closer to its origin roots. A dark, terrifying mobile suit. Seeing this mobile suit means not just the end of the opposition, but the end of the Earth Federation. All hail Zeon!
Well.
So the color use is actually really good on it. I quite like it. And it's just a Zaku, but there's nothing wrong with just a Zaku when you're a Zeon soldier, because sometimes that's all you need is just a Zaku.
I agree. Yeah, the Zaku look, and plus it's the Char Zaku, right? It's the color red. When people saw that thing flying at it, there's a reason why. Didn't Char actually disable the speed thing on his suit?
I think he did get rid of some of the limiters on it. Yeah. In the Red Comet, right? There's a reason why.
Yeah. Going back to the story, it is menacing. People respect this. There's a reason why Char and Amuro are enemies, and they're always pushing each other to the limit, right? He took off the limiter. Yeah, he did. Third coming. Yeah, he overclocked it. Yes, he overclocked it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, awesome work, man. Now, what I really like is that I have never seen this before. I'm just talking about the build again, out of character. I really do enjoy that color choice that he used for the abdomen and the skirts.
It's that kind of brownish red.
Exactly, right? It's like a brownish red, kind of earthy tone. I haven't seen this before. I've seriously never seen it. Everybody just goes for the red.
Yeah.
Right? So, really, really, really good work here. And then the weapons themselves. You got some gunmetal on them, I can see.
Yeah.
And you can't go wrong with gunmetal. Gunmetal is just such an awesome color. There's a reason why everybody uses it. Awesome work. You can't go wrong, like Commander Sean said. You cannot go wrong with a Zaku. Yeah, the weapons look clean. They definitely do. It's all about the red paint, of course. Yeah, no, the Zaku looks awesome, and I'm sure, Sean, you can just see in his face. He's happy. He's happy with these suits coming out of his side. Okay, look, all kidding aside, I remember Sean and I, we would talk about it, of course, as we lived together. He's literally right outside the door from me. And he would be like, I'm so happy with my Zeon side. Every time he'd be like, man, these guys are really killing it. I'm like, yeah, I'm so glad that people really got into it. Even if you didn't finish, it's awesome that that you were here and you participated in it. Yeah. The whole opposition thing is super cool. So. But speaking of opposition and super cool, we got Jetto Hobby. Now, Jetto Hobby is an up-and-coming designer of mobile suits. So here in the Federation, what does he have? He has a little SD Zaku. But why? Why is there an SD Zaku on the side of Federation? Well, here it is. Here's the story. He says the kit MS06 as Zaku 2 covert. The story. 2 weeks before Operation Odessa, a stolen Xeon mobile suit has successfully undergone complete change of inner frame. The modification has enhanced every aspect of the suit, such as mobility, power, and sensory. The exterior of the suit has been updated to match the latest mass production design from the Zionic forces. This is the perfect mobile suit for a covert operation in an attempt to further acquire the Zionic military intel and ultimately assassination of Sean Sabi. They will never see this coming. Ooh! Wait, Sean, you have a red dot on your forehead right now, man.
Huh.
I'm sure it's normal. I've seen it before.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Assassination of Sean Zabi. Man, oh man. When I found out about this as Commander Jess, and I went over with Jetto to look at this, he brought me into this pristine ass hangar. And I was like, bro, we don't even have this up in space. How is this so clean? And it looks amazing. I asked him what's up with the red logo underneath it. I've never seen that logo before in my life when it comes to Gundam. But I did not say anything because I thought it looked pretty cool. Regardless, guys, this is an SD. He completely modified it. I'm pretty sure he resin printed he 3D printed the frame if I'm not wrong. So correct me if I'm wrong, Jetto, because you're in the chat right there. Hello to Channing Tatum real quick, though. We have Channing Tatum here. He says, the Zaku, Rusty Golem says, the Zaku looks huge with the stairs right next to it. I really love the effect. Yeah, it really helps. One of the things that you guys can work with when taking pictures is working with scale and kind of showing that something is bigger than it really is. And Jetto killed it here. It's so clean. I know I say everything's amazing. I really do love all your work, but this one just really knocked it out of the park. I showed this to my wife when it was done. I showed her the video. I showed her the picture. She's like, this is amazing, because my wife is a lover of SDs, and she's like, this is sick. How did he do all of this? And I love it. I love it so much, Jetto. You really, I cannot wait to see how the covert operation went in the attempt to assassinate the despicable Sean Sabi. We'll see how it goes. You didn't hear it from me. But I do want to know what Sean thinks of this guy.
I hate that it was stolen from us.
There you go, man. He hates it.
But there's nothing to say we can't steal it back.
Ooh. You better hit the trigger on that red dot that you have on his forehead, Jetto. Guys, another thing, you guys have to go check out the video over on his YouTube, youtube.com. I think it's Jetto Hobby. You just look up Jetto Hobby, just like his name, you will find it. He does amazing work with camera and recording and editing, everything. The guy is an up-and-coming star. I heard about him back in May, first from Justin, and look at him now, just growing and growing and growing. I think he was even listed in some of the lists that people were putting up of the top 10 below 2,000 subscribers or whatever, or followers on Instagram. And I agree. I didn't do the list because I just follow so many people, but I agree. He is an up-and-coming guy, and you guys, his work deserves more love. All the love to you, Jetto. Beautiful work, man. But we're gonna keep going. I'm glad this is on our side. I'm glad that we have this hanger, because this hanger is super clean. As Noble said, I think it was Noble who said it. No, it was Uvio says the base needs an oil spill. I agree. So we're gonna keep on going on to Gunpla Exile from the Xeon side.
Not much is known about the elite heavy sniper Zaku 2, since it blends in with other regular Zaku. It stands out through improved mobility and faster speeds. It can often be found at the edges of battlefields, taking out large groups of enemy mobile suits, or import army personnel. I think that's supposed to say important army personnel. It can also be found on distant planets, taking out entire bases by itself over the period of weeks. So we've got a sniper to contend with you.
Contend with me? You don't even know my suit yet, Commander Sean.
You've already got a sniper on your forces, though.
Oh, right. Scratch what I said. Redacted. Yeah, it's a sniper. Now, I do want to comment real quick that I love the first picture, because it looks.
Yeah.
What pictures? I think it's the PG GPO 1 or one of those that has like that booklet with like the covert pictures of the suit.
It's
the one that Mo has.
Well, Mo has all of them. So
Fuck. Derek, you know what you're not talking about? I think it's even in the series where they take photos in secret. This one looks like one of those grainy photos, you know?
yeah, it does kind of look like a kind of a spy camera photo.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. And just like Sean said, the diorama is fire. It really is. Gunpla Exile works with little end scale things, I'm pretty sure, from what's it called? From the trains. And he uses them. He's always talking about them and how, you know, he says they're a little expensive, but they do work well with the high grade side of things. And you can see it here with the scale. It does look bigger than it should be because of that, of those little people that are around there. So awesome work, Gunpla Exile. And then you also have this awesome picture by the leaves. Sean, what do you think of that, man?
I mean, anyone who sees that eye glow better be afraid.
I can hear it. I can hear the eye glow. You know how it sounds.
Yeah.
You know, it's done. It's done. And even that other picture next to the eye glow one looks even more of like that style, covert pictures.
Yeah.
You know, so awesome work, man. Awesome work on Gunpla Exile. I'd be scared, honestly, to see that glow. That's a really nice touch. I really like it a lot. It's kind of like JJ. Is it JJ Abrams? Or?
Yeah, the lens flares.
The lens flares, yeah. Looks menacing. Yeah, it does. But aside from menacing, we got Kevin, who's a menace within himself. It's him on the Federation side, and Kevin, of course, did not write a story of this. So as Kevin does. But as what we have here is a modified EZ8, which he did some kit bashing on. So we have really nice big weapons on him. We have the cannons on top of his backpack. He has some
Cable
custom
that goes to nowhere.
What's up?
A cable that goes to nowhere.
It goes into the backpack.
Yeah, but it's just plugs into the wall of the backpack.
Well, how do you know it's not? The walls are like, you know, energized.
Okay, fine, I guess.
You don't know. But he has this nice backpack in the back. He has, look, he even has like an engine on the back. So maybe that's where he's getting the power from, right? He has some armor pieces back there just in case he needs them. And he's ready for battle. It looks really nice. It's an AC unit. You're right. Gunpla Ghost, you're right. It's an AC unit. Well, goddamn, I would love to be in there right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I know that even Commander Sean wouldn't even mind getting on this thing, just getting back there in that AC unit. But
Give me a couple of margaritas and I'll chill back there.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, awesome work, Kevin. Kevin does beautiful work despite it. You know, whenever he does it, he takes his time, and you know the custom scribing and the paint choices. I know that he used rattle can for the blue, if I'm not mistaken. So he took a page out of your book, Sean.
Yeah.
Rattle canning this guy up, but yeah, kit bashing, just added little things here and there, a little bit of plot plating, and it came out really nice. The EZ8, another classic. I can't wait to I have to razz Kevin next time I see him. Roars, lore man. Ooh, you don't want the lore man on you. You don't want a ticket from the lore man. I'm telling you that right now. But yeah, awesome work, Kevin. We got more firepower, which is the important part. And let's do it. Let's destroy some Xeon people. Then we have Kid Chaos, who cheered another 100 bits for Happy Born Day at Grumpy Mao. So there you go. Happy Born Day, Grumpy Mao. It says, so thank you for supporting us. Uzagi says, Loreman is Angie. Let's put a little bit of Angie with the, I think it's Asuka. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. And then we go on to I'm a Bear, Xeon.
Zaku Reefer, Berserker. As a young boy, Giovanni lived in poverty with his older brother Marco and their mother. Even with hardships, he enjoyed life until a misfired rocket leveled their apartment building, killing their mother in the impact. Pinned by rubble, he swore he saw his brother look in his direction before he ran away. Eventually rescued by Xeon soldiers, he considered himself abandoned and chose to join the Xeon side in the conflict. Always holding a grudge against the brother who chose to abandon him when he needed him most. While his mobile suit might be considered a hodgepodge, it has rebuilt to his specifications, and has a higher output and mobility than the average Xeon suit. Giovanni now going by the Headhunter. He is known for stalking Fetty suits and taking them down one by one in close combat. Now having heard of a well-decorated and up-and-coming Fetty sniper, he moves through the European front, waiting to add him to his list of confirmed kills.
God.
My man.
I mean, he's on your side, Sean. What do you got to say, man?
I already did, my man.
All right, I have to spray myself with water because it's hot in here.
The dude knows my battle style. Just down and dirty and just bludgeon things.
Look at that axe, dude.
I know.
It's. Yeah, I think that's a war crime, TBH. I think that axe is a war crime. This is. It's fucking huge, dude. Gadex Duo Redeem Hydrate. And hi, Paul. Welcome to the stream, man. I think I don't know if it says it on your side, but it should say that his brother.
Yeah, submitted with his brother, Mr. Sardonic.
Yes,
yeah.
Mr. Sardonic. We'll see him later, but Mr. Sardonic is actually that blue sniper too. So it's really funny that they got both sides, and I'm guessing that's the sniper he's looking to kill. So that's pretty cool. I like that. You know, this is the whole point of the thing, is to have fun with it. As much as we joke around with down Fetties and down Xeon, you know, it's more about the fun and community aspect of things, and just having fun with the whole process of this. But I really do enjoy the purple that he put on the abdomen, and also the armor pieces on the behind the knees.
Yeah. Well, and I also like the more Goof custom shoulders as well, because that curved in horn just looks really cool.
Yeah. And he has like hand painted white marks, which I'm guessing are his count of confirmed kills.
I would assume that's his, yeah.
Wow, very gorilla like. I like it. Very nice. Kind of scary, TBH. Speaking of scary, we got Mr. Sardonic, EFSF. Now we have Sniper 2 here. Let me look for his over here. He says right here. So here we go. GM Sniper 2 Type E, experimental type. Made to be more lightweight and agile, thus needing less thruster power than the normal GM Sniper 2. Armed with 2 shoulder-mounted beam sabers, dual beam pistols, and a sniper rifle, this suit is adequate for pilots who prefer an all-around balanced form of combat in the field. Piloted by a pilot named Marco Redacted, he joined the Feds with aspirations on taking revenge on Xeon for the loss of his mother and brother Giovanni due to tragedy that destroyed their town when the conflict arrived at their doorstep. Little did Marco know, Giovanni is still alive, and fate would have a twisted sense of humor as he is now a Xeon pilot. Neither knows the other is alive, and their first reunion may be fatal. I love that, man! Holy shit, that's awesome!
That's good. That's so good.
That's... Okay, now before I comment on this, let me just comment on that story. That's very 8th MS. That is very 8th, like I can see that. See, that's why I love grunt suits, because with grunt suits you get those personal stories, right?
Well, it's almost a Shakespearean tragedy, really.
Yeah, like it's that's so awesome, and the fact that they kind of played with that, they completely played with it, took it into their story and said, hey, we don't know that the guy's alive. I think that's actually a story from World War II, or I think it's a Civil War from the United States, of 2 brothers who were on opposing sides and actually met in the battlefield, which is something that you actually saw a lot of in Civil War. I'm sure it's happened a lot through conflicts. Yeah, so that was really, 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 really nice. Okay, so now going to Sniper 2, like he said, it's more agile. He's less thrust and power. He has the beam sabers already on his shoulders and all of that. I'm really glad to see another sniper on our side. But he's also equipped with pistols, so it's not only long range. You can also definitely take somebody head on in the close range department and stuff. So awesome work again, Mr. Sardonic. Awesome work to your brother. You guys really played with this, and that's my favorite part of these 2 builds, to be honest. But I loved it. I love the color scheme. Really stuck with the blue. But we're gonna go on next with Kemoswabi Xeon.
All hail Xeon! Meet our mobile suit, MS-18E. Kämpfer, codename Einhauen. Einhauen is a heavy assault mobile suit. and its primary role and function is to deliver an extremely fast and swift strike, and bringing massive firepower. To ensure a quick escape, Einhauen has been built to utilize 11 high-velocity rocket thrusters on its back and legs. In addition, Einhauen has been built with 8 additional thrusters on its shoulders and torso for superior lateral mobility. Einhauen favors minimal armor and shell-based weapons over beam and energy weapons to ensure there will be less drain on its power plant to favor speed for quick escape after delivering devastating damage to our enemies. Until now, Einhauen's armament loadout has been a top secret in order to deliver maximum surprise to the Federation force during our offensive strike.
Nice. So, what's your verdict, man?
Good to have another camper on my team.
Good to have another one. I mean, yeah, dude, this thing is super sick.
It's fantastic. And honestly, like, cutting down the excess armor in bulk actually really improves the silhouette of this kit.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, no, this is. I love everything about it. I love the little cable parts in the back. You see them?
Yeah. The wiring. Yeah,
the wiring and everything looks really nice. You have the metal thrusters. Looks nice and tall and slim. You know what I love about the Xeon side is the decals. Xeon Forever. You see it?
Yep.
And,
it's fantastic.
Yeah, no, this is really awesome work, and even just the nice little details on what would be the pistons and everything on the shoulders, right? So, awesome work, man. Definitely looks like a badass with those shotguns. Are these the same shotguns that Yuri uses?
For my E-Free? Yeah.
Okay, I see. Hey, a Rusty Golem gifted 1 tier, 1 sub to GTS base community. The gifted total of 8. And Rusty Golem, you've been on a rampage, so thank you so much for the support. Turns out Gaddix 102 Duo got it. We might have to block that guy again. Just getting free things on here now. No, awesome work. Legendary Super Solvy says my Berserker. Yes. Is this you? Is this you? Legendary Supers? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, no, awesome work. Awesome work, man. And then we have Nenji's on the Federation side. Now, Nenji's has this suit here, which he did write about. Here it is. It says, the Mad Rock Gundam was developed alongside the original Granddaddy as part of the RX-78 lineup. It was meant to be a more support-oriented unit, and a lot of balancing went into it, making it heavier, about a hover type. The first time it was deployed was in an emergency as Xeon attacked its base, and it was deployed urgently. It took massive damage and was almost taken out of commission. For its second encounter, it got to fight the same Xeon forces, and it came back with a vengeance. Determined to return to favor, the pilot used up all of its tricks and successfully defended the base, at the cost of the unit. In my canon, the base was defended. Still, a very advanced unit, it was put out of service but kept being enhanced as an experimental unit. The beam weaponry was removed in favor of the ballistics. The energy was instead channeled to the leg thrusters, hover equipment, and its single beam weapon. A trident head hidden at the tip of its shield. With the Hades system installed, it became a monster on ground operations, earning the nickname Mad Behemoth, and thus Mad Rock Type B was born. B for ballistic, as he tends to go berserk when in a pinch. Also the type of weapons it means. So, awesome. I love the little story. I love how much freaking firepower it has. I'm pretty sure it makes Gaddix really, really happy. What do you think of this, Derek? I'm just trying to look at the chat and what you think of this guy. And I know that he even posted towards the end of that funny post that he did. I think he's kind of dancing, or is he sitting down? Isn't there like a little dance where they raise the knees and foot and everything?
Yeah, it's Highland dancing.
There it is, Highland dance. That's kind of what I was thinking, yeah. But yeah, look at all the guns. I'm sorry for whoever gets to fight this guy in the battlefield. With all those, you can just imagine that thing, the barrage of just ammunition falling on you. Like, it's just crazy. I love it. What else can I say about it? Like, you can see, like, with the whole story now being painted due to the story that he wrote out, you can tell that it's not overpowered. You know, he even said it got its ass kicked in the beginning, but it came back with the vengeance. It got, remade and everything, and this is what we get, Kid Kat said, too bad Fetties can't aim. I don't know, man. I've seen a couple of Zaku's not hit their shots in the show. Just saying. Power Shark says, guns on guns. The two of us will wreck Xeon forces, man. For sure, you guys will. You guys are like the tanks just out there killing and destroying everything in your path. Very nice. Thank you, Legendary Super Salvi, for following, man. Thank you so much, dude. Then we have Channing Tatum. I think we all know who Channing Tatum is. I'd put Channing Tatum because that's what he's known as, but his real name is Magic Mike, but whatever.
All right. HG Zaku 1 version GTO titanium finish. Cause Sharp be real fancy.
I was wondering what you were gonna do with that, because that's all it said. God damn it, Channing Tatum! Why didn't you write a whole story, man?
I mean, honestly, what's to write? He really does tell the picture with his stories. I mean, this is clearly a Zaku 1 that's piloted by somebody who knows what they're doing with that outdated technology. Considering the condition it's in and all that. So, no, honestly, it'll fit right onto my in with my forces just right.
Yeah. God damn it, Alina. 10 out of 10 story, would read again. God damn it, Channing Tatum. But Char do be fancy, and you can't get fancier than that nice paint job. The LEDs everywhere. Channing Tatum has just been taking it to another level. He's definitely been watching a lot of Otaku Builder on the side. But I'm glad that Sean is happy to have this old school Zaku, which I don't see a lot of people build, to be honest.
I still gotta I'm trying to decide if I want to get my hands on an MG, like the old MG, or the Origins. But I want a Zaku 1 that's in a bigger size.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. This is the Anteater version of the Zaku.
Yeah, basically.
But awesome work, Magic Mike. It's the last Zaku in my backlog. Oh, okay.
We gotta fix that.
Ooh, that's your commander talking to you. That means you gotta go out there and buy like 10 more. He says, these pictures are gorgeous. Magic Mike says, okay, no, I already read that one. Which one was? No, Kid of Chaos. It's not always the suit, it's sometimes the skill of the pilot. I like how you said sometimes the skill of the pilot. Shouldn't it always be the skill? Nice work. Power Shark says, this is sick, yo. Give me a 3.0 MG. Hopefully, man. I don't even think they've made a 2.0 because... Or no, is it the 2.0?
So they used the 2.0 Zaku frame on the Zaku 2 and Goof, but they haven't done anything with the Zaku 1 since the original release.
Okay. Paul says, I have a no grade I can give you, Sean.
I mean, sure, I'll take it.
He'll take it.
I won't turn it down. If it's a Zaku.
It's a Zaku, he'll take it.
The craziest part is that, I haven't built a lot of Zaku.
Yeah, dude, he's a poser, dude. He says he loves Zakus. There's not a lot of Zakus in that case, from what I've seen.
No, there really isn't.
So I don't know, guys. This is your commander. I don't know what to tell you guys. Kid Chaos says, nah, some suits in the show are anime OP. Yeah, dude. And then Paul Holmes says, deal. Very nice. So that means you're getting a no grade kit, man. So you can start showing off your Zakus. But yeah, beautiful work, Channing Tatum, as always. I'm glad to see you're still doing movies and stuff. I can't wait to see the next one. But we're gonna go on to Nene on the Federation side. Now Nene built a Thunderbolt, and I'm gonna find his little entry. I'm pretty sure he wrote something really quick, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he did. He said, presenting my Mobile Suit Gundam with 4 big and badass shields and backpack. Also equipped with 4 big weapons, twin beam rifle, large beam cannon missile, and 6 pod missile pods. The FA-78 full armor Gundam from the Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt Perka. This is the unit type, prototype, full armor, heavy assault mobile suit. And then at the end he says, I like jazz. So, it's fine, man. This is a Thunderbolt. If you don't like jazz, I don't want to see you buying this kit, alright? Because it's a must. This is Cowboy Bebop Gundam. That's basically what it is. And just look at it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You can't ask for more. It's It's not overdone. It works well. It has the garbage bags in its knees and the and the foots. Isn't it like what that material kind of feels like? I don't have one. I want to get one, but isn't it like garbage bags?
Something like that. Nobody likes it.
Yeah. I fucking love. Yeah, we'll allow that. Nice. Every time I see that Thunderbolt, it makes me want to get a new one and do something beautiful like you did, because the one I did is trash. I wouldn't say that, Noble. We all get better over time, dude. Get it again and build it. Nice. Thunderbolt says Kev models. Gadek says who's sweet. Power Shark is showing off Craigasm. Nice. Yeah, I know Thunderbolts are always nice. I know that Sean was shitting on them a little bit because he's like, "What are you guys gonna do on Earth?"
I mean, yeah. What are they gonna do on Earth? They can't really move.
You think? I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure they can fly.
Well, yeah, but not in gravity.
I don't know. Maybe somewhere in the story they figured out a way. Oh, I mean, look. You have a camphor with Sasabi legs. I don't want to hear it. All right? I don't want to hear it. Beautiful work, man. Nene. Beautiful. Wait, this is Nene, right? Yeah. Beautiful work, man. The Thunderbolt's a classic. The shields and everything. I'm glad to see that we have one on our side. I know we have another one coming up later, but yeah, awesome work. But we're going to go on with Mecha UVO from the Xeon side.
Yeah. The MS Goof Type 03 was meant to be an experimental prototype for the Xeon Federation. However, the plan wasn't fulfilled because of the demise of Xeon at the end of the One-Year War. The plan for the suit was supposed to have upgrades to help turn the tide of the war and sadly never made it into production. Upgrades like a new titanium armor to withstand Earth Federation firepower, upgraded boosters to improve mobility, a new heated sword to slice enemy suits with ease, and the hand cannon with improved grenades. Lastly, the new and improved all-around tactical shield and Gatling gun, improving the rate of fire of the Gatling gun along with a larger compartment to hold more ammo, and the prototype armor-piercing bullets. The shield was also the same titanium technology to withstand Federation firepower and still hold on another sword for backup purposes. God, that's good.
This is literally your logo, so go for it, man.
I stan goofs hardcore. Like I love those things. So I mean, having one in my squad, it's fantastic, and not to mention just the attention to detail on this thing. Like it's insane. I absolutely love it.
Yeah. I mean, fuck UVO. You're supposed to keep this friendly, man. To be honest, guys, I was actually planning on playing, like, you know, when you were waiting for the show to start. I have downloaded the fight with the goof on 8th MS, and you guys were gonna watch all 10 minutes of it, but I didn't want to get any DMCA strikes or anything like that, so I opted not to. You can ask these guys. I sent them a video. Everything was set up.
Yeah, he had it ready.
Because I love that fight, and the goof is just... the reason why everybody remembers the goof is because that's one of the best fight scenes ever in the Gundam, universe. So seeing it like this and in this state, and just the attention to detail, like Sean said, the beautiful, sword, and just that style of painting are really, really amazing. UVO. The metal thrusters are always a must. Color separation is gorgeous. I love the paint job. Dude, you're always killing it. I mean, honestly, there's nothing much I can say that doesn't sound like I'm just writing, the train here, because it's deserved, honestly, right? And like Sean said, even like when he said it about the what's it called, the other Zaku that had the goof shoulders a while ago, the goof shoulders are they're iconic. They're iconic. Right?
Well, especially the goof custom, because it's just got that exaggerated horn or spike horn to it.
Yeah. I mean, even just the helmet, right? So,
it's got a bit more of an aggressive shape to it as opposed to the standard one.
Yes. By the way, Power Shark, it says, I'm following all of you on Insta. Power Shark, the person who built the Thunderbolt is Nene. You can find him on the Discord. If somebody can post up the Discord if you're not already part of the Discord. I think you already are. He is Nene. Yeah, I'm unsure of their Instagram, but definitely go and check them out. Thank you, Rusty Golem, for modding and putting up the commands and stuff. Also, thank you, Usagi, and of course, Gadex, who are also mods now. We are adding mods so we can have a little bit more of a connection with you guys, because sometimes, like right now, Sean and I need to be focused on the pictures on hand and the things that we're reading, so we need that extra help. So, yeah, the way it stabbed that gun tank, GG easy. Yeah, dude, I watched that today. Like I said, I was watching it, and he gets like oil on his face, I'm sure, because it looks like blood, but it's definitely oil. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, Nene's Instagram is F_Nay Gunpla. So if somebody, actually, I'll copy that real quick, and I will send it as a highlight my message. Oh, you must provide a message for that. There we go. There you go. There it is. You guys can find him, Nene over there. And you of course, check out Mecha Uvio. This guy's crazy. But speaking of crazy, we got Paul from the CGC representing the Federation side. I can't be more happier than that, because what he brought to the table is something that not even Xeon dreamt of having. So I don't know how they're transporting their things, these barbaric beings. But what Paul brought to the table was this beautiful, beautiful ship. Derek himself said that he was going to talk to him, because Paul did not write a story for this, so I asked the lore master Derek to fill me in a little bit on this. But Derek says, and I am reading off, it says, this is the SCV-70 LMSD-71 MSC-02 White Base. The ship class is a Pegasus class mobile suit carrier. The code name is Trojan Horse. The operator is the Earth Federation Forces 13th Autonomous Corps. The mobile suit assault carrier that was developed with Operation V or 5. I don't know if it's V or 5. Is it V or 5, Sean?
V. It's V.
It's V. Okay.
It's kind of like similar in the vein of like D-Day, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. So that makes more sense. Says capable of carrying 6 mobile suits and multiple core fighters on board. The propulsion utilizing a Minovsky craft system that allows the ship to re-enter and escape Earth's atmosphere unaided. The armaments are twin 560mm cannons, 2 times twin megaparticle cannons, 8 times 3-tube missile launchers, 14 times twin 40mm anti-air mobile suit guns. The combat record classified. So there you go. And you can see little mobile suits. Now, Paul, I must hand it to you, dude. When Sean and I saw this, we were like, holy shit, man. Beautiful fucking work, dude. It's awesome.
Yep.
It's awesome. And yeah, Mr. Sardonic, you missed it, dude. We talked about yours and we loved your story. The VOD will go up on YouTube, so don't worry about it. You'll be able to rewatch it, and you can watch it here again too. But yeah, Paul, like, how long did it take to paint those little Gundams? How tiny are they? Because these things look sick, man. Look at this. The reason I was kind of railing on you about not writing a story, Paul, was because, and I quote, Derek and I were talking on the phone. He's like, he said even the Xeon wishes they had this, because this is a Pegasus type, and he started going lore crazy, and I was like, bro, calm down. But what do you think of this, Sean?
I mean, if you guys need a battleship, I mean, I guess it's okay for you to have one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Definitely no hard feelings there, right?
We don't need one. Guerrilla tactics, man. Guerrilla tactics.
Oh, okay, yeah. Of course. Because yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. The Minutes look like 1/100th pilots. They really do. They're so tiny. And look at these core fighters, right? You have the other side with core fighters, and all the weapons, and it just has that nice, authentic look from the past. So it's so for those who don't know about Paul, you guys should go watch the video that we did on him in season 1, back when Chris and Justin and I had him on, and we interviewed him. But Paul is a fan of like sci-fi stuff, and so I feel like this color scheme that he did was really based off that. This doesn't look very Gundam. It looks more Star Trek, Star Wars inspired. No, sorry, not Star Trek. Star Trek is really clean. I'm gonna say Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, well, like the colorations is all the actual coloration of that ship, but it's definitely got that kind of worn, dirty feel that you get from either Star Wars or Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. There it is. Battlestar Galactica would be another good one. Very nice, yeah. And he says, the minis are the size of my pinky nail. So, yeah, there you go. guys. This is a beautiful work of art. Awesome work. I'm really happy. I can't wait to see this once we get to hang out again now that things are reopening here in Alberta. So do please bring it next time that you are that we hang out, right? Hopefully soon we can meet up at CGC. But that's for another time. We're gonna keep moving. Awesome work, Paul. A big round of applause. I'm glad to have this on our side. We're gonna move on to Noble Mecha of Xeon.
The remains of the MS-06R Zaku 2 high mobility type reuse P device was recovered after the incident in the Southwest Seas Alliance and was reconstructed and equipped with additional weaponry to help its combat abilities while in ground combat, and a new advanced electronic system. Now armed with additional leg-mounted heat-seeking rockets, a detachable shoulder-mounted mini-missile launcher, a twin-beam Gatling gun on its right arm, an 8-shot rocket launcher on its left arm, along with the weaponry it already possesses, 2 120mm machine guns, 2 280mm Zaku bazooka, 1 360mm giant bazooka, 2 Sturmfaust, 2 Heat Hawks. It still keeps. Its high mobility fighting ability in space and its impressive rocket boosters has been outfitted with a new state-of-the-art tracking system and radio jammer, along with a short-distance 6-shot missile pod and 4 mini nuclear rockets, the request of its pilot. It is now dubbed the Sunstreaker Psycho Zaku and is ready for deployment to its noble pilot under Lieutenant Sean Zabi.
Damn, okay. Sean's all yours, man.
Well, I mean, clearly he's been fighting alongside me for a while because I'm a commander now.
Yes, he has.
But honestly, like it's so well thought out. You know, it kind of gives credibility to my statement that we don't need a ship because, I mean, he's got enough armaments to take down a ship.
Yeah. That's what they all say. Next thing you know, you're picking up the pieces of this thing, trying to salvage what you can.
No.
Yeah. No, but all kidding aside, awesome work, Noble. I remember you working on this and posting pictures and all the LEDs and everything. You were asking about the color scheme, and it turned out really, really great. I think this is actually... Wasn't this airbrushed, if I'm not mistaken?
I feel like that's the case.
Yeah, I think so. I know Noble is still here. Saintism says, let's be real, fellas. Xeon has so many named ace pilots. How come they lost the war? Damn.
Leadership arrogance.
Damn. Saintism coming in. The eye looks hype. But yeah, Noble, if you're there, let me know. I'm pretty sure this is airbrushed. This is your first airbrush, if I'm not mistaken. And just the LEDs that you mounted on this, like it's really like some people don't understand how difficult and intricate it is to actually put those things on there. And it's just, well, Crab's stream froze for me. I think we're still live, right? Like everything's good.
Preview, yeah, the preview is good for me.
It does seem kind of looks fine for me. Yeah, well, regardless, a Noble, awesome job. So many weapons. I know that despite it being a Xeonic suit, I know that Derek is smiling happily over there, looking at all these weapons, right? As Power Shark said, more guns. I like the leg pods. Sick. Cab model said fire. So awesome work, man. So let's keep going on, Let's keep going on. Noble, like I said, awesome. And if you can't answer us if it was airbrushed, do please let me know. But the next one we have is RJ at Toscano. I hope I didn't butcher that. And I'm gonna check if you do have a story here. Yeah, you do. It's right here. So I think he actually posted 2 different suits. So let me just look real quick. Yeah, he has another Thunderbolt in there. But we're gonna read what he has here. He says, story. Escaping the clutches of Xeon soldiers, Io Fleming finds himself drifting in space, contemplating how he lost someone with pegs for arms and legs. But his luck changed when a Scout Federation carrier found him and took him in. Io, is it Io?
Yeah, it's Io.
Okay. Io managed to work his way up the ranks with his impressive skills, which landed him the spot of piloting an amphibious mobile suit newly developed by the Earth Federation, the Atlas Gundam. armed with powerful railgun and waist-mounted sublegs for added versatility, and can maneuver swiftly underwater. After many battles piloting the Atlas, EO was summoned to the Atlantic Federation base, where he is introduced to the repurposed FA-78 equipped with reinforced armor. The scars he got from his defeat now throbs as the sight of his old mobile suit stands in front of him. He immediately hops in the cockpit and plays his signature jazz music with a nasty grin on his face and uttered to himself, "Oh, it's on, peg legs." There we go. So we have this clean looking Thunderbolt, man. And of course the Atlas Gundam, let's not forget about that one. So he made 2, right? And it looks great. It looks so clean. I love the yellow. Yellow is one of the more difficult colors to get on there. And the fact that yours came out so nicely and goes so well with, because it's not really yellow, it's like yellow orange. And then you have like a complete orange on there, and it just goes so well with the black and white scheme. Very smooth, very clean paint scheme. And then, of course, the Thunderbolt, which is a classic of its own. And again, whenever you see a Thunderbolt, you kind of have to just sit there and be like, okay, this is the real deal. It looks sick. You have anything to say about any of this, Sean, right here?
I mean, we're fighting on a battlefield on the ground in Europe.
Sure, Europe has lakes.
What is an amphibious mobile suit going to do in, especially an ocean-designed mobile suit going to do, plus a space-based mobile suit? I'm just saying that the logistics here are a little skewed.
I don't know, man. All I hear is you being salty because you guys didn't think of an amphibious suit. Or did you? We'll get to that in a little bit. Gonna ski. We gonna ski. Power Shark says, "I'm back. Reset my Twitch. What I missed." Noble just came back after we talked about his suit. Noble, you missed us talking about your suit. We asked if it was airbrushed, which I'm pretty sure it was. And then, yeah, the bot's not working. Apparently got mad at me now, so it's not linking our Patreon. But if you guys do wish to support us, you guys can via our Patreon. If you guys like what we're doing, you guys can support the brand if you want to over at GTS Fan for only $3 a month. So you can go all into funds into us getting our own place to record and bring you guys more live shows and all of that, right? So all the money that comes in here goes back into the show or whatever we can get for us to be to get everything better for you guys, better content and all. But yeah, Amphibious and Thunderbolt, love them. This is really clean work. You really knocked it out of the park. But speaking of which, we're gonna go on.
They do look good.
They do. We're gonna go to Odin. Xeon.
All right. MS-05L Zaku 1 Sniper by Odin. During the 1-year war, Gobi Desert was a hell for feds. Many casualties were reported, and the rumors were frightening. It was said that a single mobile suit kept in check the Fedis' troops during the summer. This Zaku sniper is one hell of an MS. Modified ASR-78 MS anti-ship rifle, capable of completely blowing up a GM at a 3-kilometer distance. 3D Vision Eye long sight visor with infrared and stereoscopic lens to see every movement in this range, piloted by a mysterious and lethal ace. This Zaku was called by Supreme Commander Giran to cover the Zeonic troops, and he answered. I mean, it's good to have another Zaku sniper on my side. I mean, that clearly the superior form of sniper.
Yeah. I read infrared desert. Good luck with that, man. Good luck with that. A lot of temperature variations in the desert. Definitely sounds like a tactical thing to me. Yeah, dude. Especially on metal and titanium and all that. Really hope that you can see a lot of things with that 3D visor thing that but but all kidding aside, dude, you did amazing. Odin is. Did I cut out? Hello?
Yeah, you did cut out.
I can't hear you guys. Okay, Sean, you take a heat because I have to fix this real quick. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, it's fantastic. I mean, I've always been a fan of the Zaku sniper, so I mean, it's fantastic job with the kind of desert sandstone camo. definitely would fit in. I mean, actually, honestly, the Gobi Desert concept,
Yeah.
actually, it fits in perfect because Gobi Desert is a lot like the Badlands here in Alberta, and honestly, it's got a very similar kind of coloration style. So actually, honestly, I think that's fantastic.
I agree. This I like the base because like you were just mentioning, like it really does go well with the color scheme, and you can tell how it would blend in. All kidding aside, and I love it. I love the scheme, and Odin is one of my bros from France over there with Sonoda. So awesome work, man. I know you told me that my sniper looks really nice, but your sniper looks way nicer, dude. I love it so much. So awesome work. But now we're gonna go away from this tacticals post infrared, quote unquote. But as Kid Chaos over here coming with the clutch saying night sniping. Okay, could see it. But we have sniper mobile suits are rare as it gets. Yes, Gadix 102 duo. You're right, man. But yeah, Odin. Sean is happy with this, man. Taking out people from afar.
Very happy.
Then we have Sergeant Munter from Federation side. Now, Sergeant Munter, let me see if he did write something. I think he might not have written it. Munter. I don't think he wrote anything. No, this is actually just the ground type Gundam. That's all it is, right? But it's good, right? Because we do need grunt suits. I know a lot of these are very specialized, but this isn't modified. It's painted. Looks really nice out of the box with some paint on it, a little bit of weathering. But a lot of people tend to forget about the regular soldiers who don't have anything modified and are just there because they need to be there in order to defend, our land from barbaric creatures such as the Xeon soldiers and all that. Because they're bloodthirsty, they're killing humans everywhere. They just do it for fun sometimes. War crimes here and there.
You lousy Earthnoids with your souls weighed down by gravity.
I don't know. Everything has an origin. You guys definitely weren't, born this bitch. You guys came from us, but now you guys are killing us. Kind of a lot of parallels to a certain group from another timeline in the universe that I won't mention, but kind of weird. But yeah, we do need grunt suits. And it looks great. And plus, he has some color separation, which is what I really do like. On that skirt and all of that. So awesome work, man. Wish you would have written a story, but it's okay. Speaking of writing stories, we had Old School Skill from the Xeon side.
This is fantastic. So, completely out of character. Like the way he went about this is just fantastic.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so he's actually supplying 2 suits to the front, so that we'll go with. I'm going to change it up because it's more of a technical report.
Okay.
I have been made aware that our deployed MS-06 Zaku 2 designs are being used in the field, not their intended purpose. Please find attached photographic evidence of our MS-06 Zaku 2 unit being used to perform kicks in battle. The MS-06 Zaku 2 unit pictured was being piloted by Char Aznable, identified by the red coloring of the MS-06 Zaku 2 unit. Our department has designed the MS-06 Zaku 2 with a specific ground combat loadout for deployment in the Europe region. Using these suits to perform physical attacks is not encouraged due to the design and also the cost associated with repairing the suit. Our department would like to make a formal complaint against Char Aznable to ensure this activity does not occur again. Old School Skill, Engineer, Principality of Xeon, Engineering Hangar 7. And then the next is for the attention of Commander Sean Zabi. Subject, MSM-07 Zaku 3, Zagok. We have completed construction of a new mobile suit for combat in the oceans surrounding the European region. As this was developed from the previous MS-06 Zaku 2, our engineers followed protocol and named this MS-07 Zaku 3. However, during our construction of this unit, Hangar 7 was put under the command of Char Aznable to lead the underwater operations. Please be aware that Aznable has decided not only his own MS-06 Zaku 3 unit in red, but also wishes to rename the unit to something more suitable. As per his orders, we are now naming the new unit MS-07 Zagok. According to Aznable, this has been derived from Zaku, shortened, and Gok, meaning three, in some ancient language. We believe that Aznable is aware of our department's previous complaint against him, as when questioned about this out of protocol, naming choice, his response was, "I came here to laugh at you. Old school skill, engineer, Principality of Xeon, engineering, Hangar 7. So yeah, I mean, anyone who knows me is that the Zagok is kind of my... I mean, I have a soft spot for the Xeon amphibious suits because they're just so different, and I love the style of them. And you know, being provided both an upgraded Zaku and a Zagok to the line, I mean, I can't complain.
This is my turn to speak because...
Yeah, speak up.
Because I fucking love the story, alright? And I love what Droncy put on there. He said Char versus HR. I love it. Power Shark says they're so sick. Kevin's like, love the story, lol. You know, old school, like, I love you, man. And you know that. Yeah. And I just love the... So you guys don't get to see it right now, but he didn't just write these out on a Discord. He actually made a whole format, letter, like, actual thing.
And like he straight up messaged them to me as well. Like he sent me them as messages on Discord in an official fashion, and that was so hilarious. Yeah, and I loved it.
Just the role playing part is what really gets me, which is I love. And even just the little hint at the end of "I came here to laugh at you." It's such a great detail, old school, and it really goes to show how creative you are. Right from our first thing that we did with the cultural build, where you did the soccer player Gundam and all of that, and then now this, despite it just being, you know, Zagok and a Char Aznable Zaku, the whole story behind it just really works well. It's just the fun that you had with it, and I just love seeing a Zagok because it's such a different design. I do wanna to grill Sean here because he was talking shit about amphibious suits.
But
you don't need them though, so maybe we should just discard this one. He said, I mean, can somebody just please, like, he said it, didn't he? He was making fun of our amphibious ones. What's up with that, Commander Sean?
Hey, I gotta trash talk my enemy.
Okay. Nice say.
And I mean, what can I say? I've got a pocket Zagok. It's like pocket sand, but, you know, better.
Oh man, you just look so happy shitting on him. But all kidding aside, old school, beautiful work. You got little Char on the wall there, laughing at people standing in front of his Zagok, and then over here you got fighting and Gundam, and it's wonderful. I love it, and I can't. So I guess why you would need an amphibious one is to fight our Atlas.
Well, yeah.
So now there's a reason. So we both help each other out.
I have a vastly superior mobile suit over your Atlas.
That's what they all say until Char becomes cocky and just ends up getting destroyed. Just, putting it out there. But all right, guys, we're gonna keep going on with the next one. Old school, great job, man. A beautiful way of presentation, and the fact that these pictures have a story behind them than just being there. Just the whole this random Zaku walking down a torn apart city, just kicking this guy, and the report being made. I love it. I love every minute and thought of this. So, Gaddick says Atlas wins hands down, and he is a lore guy, so he would know.
I don't know.
Alright guys, we're going to go on to Earth Federation. We hope that you guys are enjoying this. We are dying of heat here at the moment. I'm sitting in my office, closed door. I don't even know how many degrees it's in here. I have a PC streaming and just doing its thing. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you guys do like what we're doing, consider following us because there's more things to come. Tomorrow we have What's Up Discord, and then next Saturday we have the next No Grade Sessions. Go check out our YouTube, go check out our Instagram. Consider supporting us over at Patreon if you want to, and all of that. So really, we are enjoying this too, and this is why we're doing this. But anyway, enough talk about that. We're going to go into Shirokuma, Earth Federation, and I do know that he did write some stuff. There's another EZ8. It's just a straight build EZ8 with some weathering. He says, behind enemy lines, master grade EZ8. Shiro is alone in Xeon territory. Lucky for him, the custom RX-79 is still coated in muck and grime from his previous mission, providing excellent cover while he plans his next move. Unarmed and low on fuel, will he make it back to safety in time? I love that. It's an actual story. He's behind enemy lines. He's stuck over there. Is he gonna make it? We don't know. I've heard stories of Xeon soldiers eating their own friends just because they get hungry, because this is how barbaric they are. And I fear for my soldier stuck behind enemy lines. So I promise you, Shirokuma, that we're gonna do everything we can to try to help you out, man. I hear the distress call. We're on our way, so you don't get eaten alive by these animals. You know. What do you think of that, Sean? Are these reports true?
Vast exaggerational propaganda. We take war prisoners and treat them quite well.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Like I said, Shirokuma, we're gonna help you, man. I've heard terrible things, but beautiful work. Again, guys, this is really what it's about. You don't have to go, super customized in order to make something nice. And Shirokuma, he did go with the whole weathering, which is amazing on its own, and a little backstory on it. And the EZ8 is a classic. You can't get better than the EZ8. I do hope that Bandai, if you're watching this, you make a 2.0 and just make it like a brand new one, because it definitely deserves it. We are getting redeemed Hydrate twice from Noble and Gaddix. I don't have any more water. And Usagi is redeeming Posture. So, you know what, guys? We're going to take a little break. Give me just 2 minutes. I'm going to go to the pre-show slide. We're going to go get some water, and then we're going to come back because it is hot. So just give us 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes. Alright, we are back. We have to go get some water, something to drink, keep us alive.
Yeah.
So, Sean says, whoop whoop, me too, I also need to hydrate. OMG, re-up, get water. Why not? I go Anaheim. Can I be both Sion and Fetty? So funny, awesome work, everyone. Thank you, Derek. I'm really enjoying this episode. Sean, thank you so much, man. We've been planning this for a while. I know, look, honestly, like, before we keep going on, we had a whole thing planned out. We were going to wear like cosplay kind of stuff, where I'd be Federation and Sean would be Sabi or Xeon. But they're jackets, and none of us thought that it would be. Currently, it's 8:33 p.m. here, and it's 33 degrees Celsius, right? And it's no fun.
Yeah, we Canadians are dying.
We're hitting record temperatures.
Yeah. What was it? Lytton hit 47 degrees, which broke the Canadian temperature record.
Yeah.
Like it's
crazy.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Even up north in like what's supposed to be the Arctic is friggin' warm.
Yeah. So it's crazy, guys. So like I said, honestly, I think that deserves a follow on Twitch. So if you guys are there and you guys haven't followed us yet, please do so. We really did want to bring this to you guys and not hold it out any longer. And we are glad that you guys are enjoying it. And anyway, again, we're going to go back to Shirokuma. And awesome work. I love the weathering, little scratches here and there, the grime. It looks perfect. It looks awesome. I love it. Glad to have another EZ8 on our side. But now we're going to go into Rusty Golem, who is a mod.
Ooh.
And he's also a Patreon supporter, so thank you so much, Rusty, and for doing all this stuff. You guys you're awesome, dude. But I'm gonna let your commander talk about your things. Take it away.
Yeah. So he's actually bringing in 3 units, which is phenomenal. And on top of that, 2 of them are support units, which is even more phenomenal because you never know when you need something. But yeah, let me read out the history behind these. MS-06 CK Zaku Half Cannon. Codename Rainmaker. Manufacturer Golem Engineering. Role. The Rainmaker can be equipped with various loadouts and is capable of serving multiple roles as a ground-type unit, such as base ground defense, HQ, bunkers, aerodromes, etc., escort VIP and convoys, security patrol, orbital drop shock unit. When operating as such, the Rainmaker units are coated with 24 inches of HIHR, high-intensity heat-resistant sludge, that melt and liquefy during atmospheric entry. Following this procedure, the Rainmaker can be launched with high precision directly from orbit in the middle of enemy defenses to unleash massive rain of destruction, thus creating confusion and chaos, hence codename Rainmaker. Can be found in reconnaissance teams alongside Warpig and Acid Gambit units to scout behind enemy territories. Its self-sufficiency makes it an important asset in any lengthy missions. The MS-06 CK-GE can be autonomous for weeks without any resupply or maintenance. And the support units: TK-56 Mobile Worker, codename Warpig, manufacturer Golem Engineering, role. The Warpig Mobile Worker purpose is to provide support to mobile suits during ground sorties. The TK-56 machine guns use corrosive rounds to considerably reduce the enemy mobile suit's mobility by aiming at the articulation and opticals of the latter. Each rocket pod, mounted on each side of the worker, are loaded with 12 110mm armor-piercing rounds, also called pilot killers. The pods are linked to an advanced targeting system that can lock on OS frequencies transmitted from enemy's cockpit. The TK-56 is also equipped to release a high-density smokescreen that provides cover to other operating units within a 100-meter radius, and that for 27.3 seconds. The Warpig's agility, speed, and resourcefulness makes it really hard to kill by mere infantry and non-Gundam mobile suits. UW-33 Mobile Worker, codename Acid Gambit, manufacturer Golem Engineering, role. The UW-33 is an unmanned drone, piloted by two Haros operating simultaneously. Its main purpose is to provide support to mobile suits during ground sorties. The Acid Gambit is equipped with two targeting lasers to call high-precision supply drops from orbit or orbital strikes. The UW-33 is also used to intercept or scramble enemy communications, and is equipped with an ALR, Ambient Light Reflector, stealth unit, so it can stay hidden during encounters. Like the Warpig, this unit is also equipped with a high-density smokescreen emitter and can be loaded with crates of supplies, medicals, foods, etc. So yeah, I have a behind enemy lines type build, and clearly, based on its appearance, it has been through quite a few of those combat scenarios, and honestly, excited to have this as part of my squad. Fantastic build.
I mean, that's an understatement right there. Like, it
Yeah.
really is amazing.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's been through some fights, of course. You have some scraping of the paint job. You have some scratches here and there. It looks mean. It looks like it's ready to fight. It definitely has a grudge that it's holding. You have the Warpig Mobile Worker. And you have the unmanned one with the two Haros. Like, this is a whole package here, right? And Rusty, you did this justice. You have like this nice brown color scheme. I'm guessing you're gonna be fighting in the desert. And just the Warpig stuff on it. Like, it really does scream that we're here not officially tactical, doing guerrilla style stuff, just like Sean wanted, right? And I know he's happy
Guerrilla
with
tactics.
What's
Super
that?
happy.
Yeah.
I said guerrilla tactics. I'm super happy.
Yeah, and awesome work, Rusty. Like, holy God, dude. Like, yeah, this is amazing, guys. I do want to remind you that we have our mods who are putting up polls or surveys, whatever you're gonna call them. They're for you guys to enjoy and be part of a little community thing. Sorry, excuse me. Remember to participate in them and vote in, just so we can see your answers and just have fun, keep ourselves, doing things together here in the chat. But yeah, Rusty, you're amazing, dude. This is fucking
Killed it.
sick.
Absolutely killed it.
Sick. Now, those mobile workers, they look suspiciously like the ones from IBO.
I mean,
Sasabi Lakes, IBO. You guys have a black hole somewhere to go to another dimension?
I mean, Xeon's working on some technologies.
Okay. I guess. Awesome work, Rusty. Seriously, dude. Okay. We're gonna go on to our next one. And again, I just want you guys to look at these pictures real quick. The last two here of the mobile worker and the unmanned one, and it's just look at that. Awesome. No, don't worry about it, Rusty. You had fun with it, dude, and it's not like you brought in an overpowered turn A Gundam or some shit like that. So, if that was the case, I would have brought the Quant and a Unicorn and a turn A, but I don't even know what those are. I don't even know what I'm saying, right? Because I've never seen those things in my life. But anyway, we're going to go on with Alina, aka Toothpick Girl, from, of course, the CGC and GTS. And we're going to look a little bit on her side of things. And I'm just going to let you guys look at how beautiful these shields are. And we're going to read her story here. Now, the pilot is unknown, the rank is unknown, and it says, during the development of the FSWS plan, the Federal Suit Weapon System, the initial core test type unit was commandeered by an unknown assailant. The unit was incomplete as the base test unit was set up with the only subarms and boosters. The pilot escaped piloting the incomplete unit. We gave the designated coding FA78LT. We dispatched our own security team of 9X RGM-79GM tasked with retrieving the stolen unit. The security team that was sent out had returned, and with unfortunate news of failure of retrieving the test type unit. From their report, they had described the unit as untouchable. Each GM was fully equipped with identical equipment as the test type and additionally armed. The captain of the squad describes that the Gundam was moving unorthodoxly. Similar to an untamed beast, the movements are at best described as similar to martial arts with unknown origins. Final report, it's been several months. So the final report, it's been several months since the second team was dispatched. News came that the unit FA78LT has been spotted in several regions as like a phantom dispatching Xeonic forces. The team's final report came as they had lost sight of the target each time they appeared to gain ground on finding the test type. This Gundam acts as wild and unpredictable as any beast. It tore through Xeonic forces and laid waste to several base deployments. Surviving Xeon forces that were found were hysterical and terrified the moment they laid their eyes on the beast. In closing, they abandoned the test type and let it roam as it has strict hatred to the Xeonic forces. Continue moving forward to completing the FSWS plan. So there we go, man. This thing's just dogging your whole squads up there, man. They're hysterical. Now, I think as following the rules here, it kind of sounds like this thing's kind of Barbatos or some shit with the animal movement. But hey, this is the answer to what is a Thunderbolt Gundam gonna do here on Earth. There you go. It's moving like an animal, dude. So, guess you didn't know too much about our technology. But let's comment of course the beautiful shields that we have up here. Alina took. You know what? I'm gonna let you talk about them real quick, Sean, because I know you know a little bit more about where they're from and all of that.
What, the Digimon Sovereign?
Yeah.
No, honestly, it's based off of like the Asian kind of guardians. So it's like the north, east, south, and west sort of situation. I can't remember if it's Buddhist or Shinto, but it's one of those. But yeah, it's also the Digimon Sovereign because I know how much it pisses off Alina when I call him her Digimon Sovereign.
Digimon Sovereign. It's a 4 legendary beast, and Alina, you did amazing work. Like even just doing this with the amount of time that it must have taken to get this done, it really is the highlight of the build, and it really goes to show that there is not one single way of making a piece look amazing, right? It's not just scribing and plot plating. It's not just a really sick paint job. This is hand painted, right? With
Yep.
was this done with toothpicks too, Alina, or were these like paintbrushes? Because I think this was a little bit of a bigger canvas, right, as opposed to what you had to work with last time. Do let us know. Welcome, Gunpla Hong. We were talking about how you didn't write a story for your Easy 8. So
Yeah.
we're gonna beat you up next time we see you. Combination of brushes and toothpicks. So there you go. If you guys want to know how to do this stuff, go over there and bug her. Find her on Instagram as Usagi Gunpla and ask her how she does this stuff. It's wonderful. She really does a killer job. It's Azure Dragon of the East, the Vermilion Bird of the South, the White Tiger of the West, and the Black Tortoise of the North. There's a tortoise on here?
No. It's Azulongmon, Chuchaomon, Bahumon, and Ibanwumon. Yeah, that's right. I know them.
Damn. No, wait a second. There is a tortoise, but it's fighting like a snake.
No, it's got 2 heads. If I remember right.
The tortoise?
I think so.
God, you know what? I'm too dumb to know any of this. I'm gonna stop pretending like
Alina does say it's a turtle and snake.
Oh, see? I knew it. Doesn't have 2 heads.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Ibanwumon has 2 heads.
The snake represents human beings, if I remember correctly. I'll check. Yeah, go for it. Go check. Let us know. Beautiful work. I'm glad we have another Thunderbolt. We have 3 Thunderbolts up on here. I'm telling you, the Fetties have so much money, dude. I don't care, dude. We're just more Thunderbolts. Let me know.
All money, no skill.
Really? Do you want to talk about what happens in the future to your? No? Who won the war? Oh wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're gonna keep going on, guys. This one, which is Ryan from Xeon. Commander Sean, could you please go ahead, man?
Yeah. Coming to in the leftover cockpit of her Zaku 1, First Sergeant Octavia looked around at the destruction the Fetties had caused in Oceania. The only thing that came to mind was revenge. She was trying to get back to the forward operating base when she came across a collapsed bunker. Inside there was a semi-completed mobile suit and some equipment she's never seen before. She managed to get a radio and get a hold of her friend nearby in Malaysia. Yo G, I need a favor. Studio, you running up still up? Studio J or something, it is? Cool. I will be there soon with a surprise. The first sergeant loaded the mobile suit and headed for the shop. Gee, damn, you weren't kidding. Is that a Gundam? Octavia just grinned and thought to herself, this will get those bastards. A few days and a couple of repair montages later, gee. Hey-oh, there's something going down on the radio. You've got to come hear this. It was Commander Sean Zabi calling any Xeon forces that hears this message to assemble in Europe for a Fetty counterattack. Octavia. That my cue, G. I guess I'll see you when I see you, G. I've got something that will help you get there fast. G opens a hangar that has a high-speed MS flight transport. Give 'em hell, G said. 4 hours later, it's time to head out. I'm coming for you, Fetties, and you're going to pay.
Damn. Okay.
So we've successfully got 2 stolen Gundams. So that's 2 stolen Gundams to your 1 stolen Zaku, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're not mistaken.
Yeah. And ours has quite a bit of armaments to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do see it.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. What I do love here is the color scheme on that spear.
Yeah. That gradient is fantastic.
Yeah. Seriously, awesome work there. And then the whole scheme with the orange. Orange is just a good color to work with.
Yeah.
It says, yo, boss, you need to do something about our security staff. I know, man. Like, I don't know what they're doing over there. I've told them that they need to stay awake. I don't fucking listen. You don't have... Yeah, but this is true. You know what? He's right. You guys just stole it because you guys don't have any funding and shit. Over here, we don't have to steal them, you know? Security works for Xeon. Thank you, Kev, for letting me know. Now I'm going to have to go and kill my security people. You basically just ratted them out. No, but seriously, going back to this.
Oh yeah, and we're the savages.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, it is what it is. No, you do have a lot of firepower. What's up?
You filthy oligarchs.
It says here, Paul Blart Space Cop. Okay, I gotta stop looking at the chat. Do you have a lot of armaments here? Holy God, that's that gun over here that he has on his left arm. I thought it was like a 3-armed Gundam for a moment there. If you look at the picture.
Yeah.
See it?
Well, yeah, because it's got the support arm coming off the back.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, dude, this is pretty sick. But I love it, love the story, and apparently this person has a pickle with us, so it's gonna be a good fight. And what I like to see is good fights. That's what I like to see, right? I don't want none of that. Oh, I'm just, not gonna fight you. I don't, if we're gonna fight, we're gonna fight. We're gonna take it out like real people. But again, you stole the suit. We're gonna find you. Don't worry about it. I'm glad we haven't told you about the secret locator we have hidden behind the skirt. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud, but yeah, just watch out. Watch out. Anyway, we're gonna go on to the last piece of here. So as of right now, guys, we saw every other person who turned in their project. And honestly, again, breaking character, I'm really happy with everything that we saw.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job. I'm glad that a lot of you guys joined in. A lot more than I expected, honestly, and it's amazing. I don't even care that we've been sitting here for 2 hours because, it's to, like I said in the beginning, it's to show you guys and give you guys the spotlight that you guys deserve for all the work that you guys did. So I want to thank you guys. I know that Sean is also happy, right? So.
Yep.
But so there will be two winners here. There is the overall battle winner, which we will explain a little bit about later when we're done with this part of the segment. And then there's the other one where it's the Commander Showdown, which is the 1v1. So there will be a winner between Sean and I head to head, which we will get into. We will both present our projects and hype them up, or not hype them up, but. Just I hope that you guys enjoy this, and we're gonna get right into it. And the first one up is gonna be Sean. So yeah, go for it, man. Commander's Sean Zabi. Let me see on side.
All right. So I will read my backstory. Not near as diverse as some of the people in my team, but I think you guys will still appreciate it. Disillusioned by his family's corruption of Zeon Daikun's philosophies, Sean Zabi denounced his family name and stole his training Zaku 2 from the Zeonic Military Academy. Joining forces with his longtime friend Ramba Rao, Sean became a master of guerrilla warfare on the battlefield. After Ramba's death at the hands of the White Devil and its pilot Amuro Ray, Sean vowed to use everything he learned to defeat every Federation ace. Even though Sean's old stolen Zaku isn't near as advanced as the mobile suits piloted by those under his command, it has been perfectly customized to his cunning yet brutal combat style. Admired by his men for always being on the front line, Sean often jokes with his squad leaders, Old School Skill, Magic Mike, and Dronzy B, that he leads like the hero of a Saturday morning cartoon and will likely face his defeat like one someday too. To which they always respond with, well, that's just Prime. So yeah, basically a stolen, once again, another stolen unit is in my squad, but this time actually stolen from the military academy and outfitted over time to suit my combat style, which, again, like I said, is very much guerrilla tactics, tactical warfare, playing mind games with the enemy, especially the enemy commanders, that sort of thing. So it suits my style perfectly.
That's it? That's all the hype?
I mean, I'm not good at hype. I just, my squad mates can attest to how great I am.
Oh, okay. That's god damn. No. Commenting on this, I got to see Sean work on this from day one, right? And I remember when he first finished it. These are not the same pictures that he posted.
Yeah.
There's a reason though. There's a reason why I let that happen. It's because, for one, the guy works a lot. So yes. He doesn't have all the time to do everything that he wants to do when it comes to customizing. And two, because his style is this is very much Sean's style. It's very reminiscent of Ghost of Xeon style, which is that gritty kind of look. And the last piece, in order to get this to look to his, his what he had in mind, was the gunk wash.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to say that the gunk wash really brought out the best of this kit. It really completely turned it around. So awesome work when it comes to that, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, and I will always remember us looking for your fucking spray paint and never really finding it.
Yeah, well, and the fact is, I bought a paint that I didn't end up liking too. I always thought I was using Krylon, but I was actually using Rust-Oleum all this time. And so I just, honestly, I was not a big fan of the paint when I was using it, but I mean, once everything came together, it actually turned out really well. But if I do rattle cans again, I'm sticking strictly to Rust-Oleum.
Yeah, we went. I think 2 places to look for them or whatever. But
I think we went to like 3.
Yeah, I was about to say it was a day. We went out everywhere. We were gonna go pick up my wife, and he's like, "I think we have time." I'm like, "Yeah, let's go do it." And we just didn't find it. But regardless, awesome work, man. So this is your commander's, Xeon side. So rally up, right? And then for my Fetty side, it's my turn. Commander Jess, Earth Federation. Mine is pretty long, and all of that, but it's mostly like a report. But here is my commander type here. So it says, I'll read you guys mine. It says, news has come into the network of the advancing Xeonic forces and their attempt to invade Europe. The Federation is pumping all of its resources into defending the continent itself. This is a formidable attack. The call we received was urgent. We're talking dead urgency to the level we haven't seen in a long time. Massive casualties. The Psionic forces have been relentless with their tactics. Civilians? The leader of this attack, Sean Zabi, has no boundaries or limits to his bloodthirst. We were tasked here aboard the MSC-07 Albion to dig deeper into our resources to build the ultimate GM unit for General Jess. Quote directly from the General himself, "I'll die with my men and women if I have to." All he wants is his own RGM-79 SP Sniper 2, updated and reinforced. He wants to fight alongside his men, but he knows that the command line won't let him. General Jess was formerly a Spec Ops operative. Though his past is shrouded in black, and all we know is that he was considered an efficient lone wolf assassin, having single-handedly broken Xeonic organizations and made entire Xeonic subgroups disappear. Does that sound reminiscent of something, Sean?
What's that?
That's straight out of Noble Six's biography.
Oh,
the part of the lone wolf stuff. But just in general, my suit is the RGM-79 Spec Ops Sniper 2, which has been completely customized to make it into a more beefier suit and more agile by cutting out certain pieces and all of that. So it definitely it has added plating. It's lighter, it's more efficient in energy. I didn't include the weapon that I finished for it because I thought it'd be cheating because I finished it afterward. So I'm going to keep the sniper rifle that I originally had. And it has, so I know that a lot of you guys are going to say, oh my god, just a shield, but in my lore, it actually works in, it's a top secret shield. They only have the shield, they don't have the whole Jesta thing or anything. And they decided to put it on the Sniper 2 in order to test it. It has its own missile pods and everything, and it's made for me in order for me to go into a covert mission to the headquarters of the Xeon side and actually take out their supplies and everything. So this is my Spec Ops Sniper 2. I do have weapons. I literally have a gun right there. Kev models. So yeah. It says, Noble Mecha says, damn, that white is gorgeous. Too bad Sean gonna make it a little bullet riddled and dirty. And but yeah, anyway, so this is it, guys. So this is how it ends. This is Sean and I are fighting at the end. Who's gonna win? There's gonna be 2 votes. Now I'm saying votes. Do you want to tell them a little bit about what's gonna happen, Sean?
Yeah. So we're gonna set up 2 straw polls. I can't remember the duration. Was it 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah. So they'll be 2 weeks. they'll be posted up in the Discord and on the GTS social media, I'm sure, for you guys to cast your votes on both who wins the overall war and who wins between the two commanders. Then going from there, we will announce the winner on social media, and there will be a bit of a stir up on our social medias for the duration of the summer, based on whoever ends up winning.
Exactly. So to add on to that, again, just repeating what he said, straw polls will be posted immediately after this is ended. They will be posted on the Discord. They will be posted on all our social medias. You guys will be able to go over and vote. So this is a community vote. So if you guys can get people to rally, go for it. This is community-wise, right? If you can even direct them back to this video, be it on YouTube or on Twitch, so they can watch and look at all of the presentation of the kits, go for it, right? The winning side will have its symbol displayed on the GTS logo and all social media, including the GTS YouTube intro. So for those who watch our reviews, know that we have our own intro. It will have the winning side's logo on there, along with our GTS logo. Even here on Twitch, it will have the winning side's symbol. So I do want you guys to know that it will be a stir up all the way till the end of September, I think we said. So
I can't remember how long we were gonna let it run. But.
Yeah, we're gonna let it run for like 2 months, so that way everybody knows who won. It'll be shown literally on everybody's face. And again, thank you again so much, Noble Mecha, for gifting a tier 1 subscription to Gunpla Hong. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. But yeah, so that's how it is. Like at the end of the day, if you guys were hoping that we were gonna tell you who's gonna win ourselves, we can't, because Sean's gonna say you guys Xeon won. I'm gonna say the Fetties won. And all of that. But we're not going to let it. We're going to let you, the viewer, decide who won through the straw polls that will be posted immediately after this finishes. So, Sean, anything else that you might want to add?
Honestly, I just want to say I'm so incredibly proud of the work that my Xeon forces did. They did excellent work. And honestly, I can't even knock the Fetty side. Like, your side did excellent work as well. But the fact that a good chunk of the Xeon side kind of got my combat style and incorporated it in without even really knowing, like me ever saying anything about it, was the icing on the cake. It just felt so cool to have all my guys, kind of a majority of them, build for guerrilla combat.
Yeah. Yeah, because they definitely took the identity of Xeonic people being dirty, ugly, and all that stuff, right? And just putting it into one. Of course, just being honest. No, but all kidding aside, like, they really did. And, just like Sean said, I can't knock on you guys either, because there's a lot of great work from both sides. All of it. I love it all. And I love all of you guys for being part of this. And you guys, like I said, get to the side. I know it might not be the best reward in the world, but I think being able to rep your symbol of the winning side on all of our social media accounts, and whenever you look at GTS's little symbol, which is just GTS in white, there will be a logo in the back, and you'll see who won. You'll have bragging rights, which is, I think, the important part of this. And then Yuvio says, Bandai always wins. At the end of the day, Bandai won. Dirty on the inside, fancy on the outside. All right, Shannon Tatum, calm down, man. But yeah, so we'll post them up, guys. Go join our Discord. If somebody can put the exclamation point Discord on our chat. Join the Discord if you're not already part of it. Go check us out on Instagram. Go check us out on YouTube and subscribe. Consider following us over on Patreon and supporting us if you want to, so that way we can, find our own place one of these days and be able to, record in the same place and have more professional looking stuff.
We really want an office.
Yeah, we want a little office space. We're not talking about a building. We're literally talking about like even just a room, which we hope to get one day. But there will be more things coming in the future. Stick around for that. We do have something coming up in July, midway July, towards the end of July, that I'm talking to somebody else about right now. It's going to be a little quick thing between Discords. But just keep that in mind. With that said, guys, this is General Jess signing off, and Sean, it's your time to speak.
Yeah. So it's also Commander Sean Zabi, although I disowned my own family. signing off as well. And Jess, do I have permission to promote what's going on Thursday?
Yeah. Go for it.
All right, so Derek and I on Thursday will be starting our playthroughs of the Borderlands games. Kevin will be joining us next week. He was unfortunately not able to join us this week, but those will be happening every Thursday night over on my Twitch channel, DG_Gunpla. And I hope you guys will tune in, hang out with us, have some laughs, because Derek and I can be rather inept at times, and enjoy the shenanigans as they happen.
For sure. Yeah, dude, that's going to be fun watching Derek feed. It's going to be really nice. I think everybody's going to enjoy that. So definitely go over there and watch it over at his Twitch channel, which it'll be hosted here on the GTS one too. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for joining in. We're going to have to leave now because it's like 9 o'clock and we're dying here. So it is time to drop it there. Go over and vote. Remember to vote. Do not leave this without remembering to vote. You guys have to vote. Represent your side.
Rock the vote.
Exactly. All right, guys. This is Master Great Jess signing off with Sean. We'll see you guys later, and take care.
Night, folks.